Hello, and welcome to today's stream, where today we are theory crafting. For the perfect run, potentially. So what we're going for this run is we're going for a one faith, one culture, one tag. And we can start as Provence. And Provence has a couple missions that make it a little strong, per se. It just courtesy of its mission tree, and then also allows you to form Sardinia-Piedmont very easily, which also lends itself to additional bonuses. So today we're going to go through, and so right now we are in perfect run. Alright, so which for this run, we're not going to have to do any colonizing for ourselves, which is, we may do a little bit in there, just depending if we want a specific culture. Yes, Playstyle, we're waiting for, we're going to play as Provence. Who would you expect us to play as, I guess, is my question, because I know I had asked, music is a little loud, Space. Alright, I can drop that down a little bit. Thank you for letting me know. Go drop that a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. There we go. So for this run, we are going to we're going to play very tall for like the first 100 years. Oh yeah, no, see, we're already doing the offshore run, so we're going to do that. We just did the Ottoman World Conquest, and France and England are overrated. So no, we're not going to play any of those. Plus the World Conquest is super easy as any of those. So here is Provence. We have a lovely mission tree, where we can go ahead and we can get the King of Kings achievement, or not achievement. Well, I guess we technically could get that if we wanted to do that. But for the King of Kings, you get Diplo annexation cost minus 20%. So it's super easy for us to cap out that 100 Diplo annexation. Since we're gonna try and get quite a few PUs. We're gonna get a PU on Aragon, a Hungary. We're not gonna join the Empire, we're gonna dismantle the Empire just because it's a little bit easier. And we're gonna try and peacefully get a PU on France as part of this. I say peacefully, which means that they just have to die. It's a little bit of RNG based. That's one of the only mechanics that is RNG based. We're not gonna get the PU on Naples. I'd rather have the cores on it myself to help wrangle in all of our PUs. Because as part of this, we're also going to do a bunch of culture converting across the ages. Because what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get the highest Diplo annexation cost you can get. The second highest core creation cost. The Ottomans are the only ones that can have more than that, since they have a 33% core creation cost inside their ideas instead of 25%. But what we're going to do for countries that we are going to form, I'm sorry, I gotta grab my notes because I have notes on this. We're looking at what? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 personal unions is what we're looking at. So we're going for 10 unions. Right, no allies for us. We don't need them because we'll just have unions, and this is when the 100 CCR, or not CCR, the Diplo annexation cost, to basically make it free. Which we'll walk through all of this. So right now we're just going to do a little bit of the talky bits, and then we'll go through the console and actually walk through what we're looking to do, and then obviously you guys can point out any areas where I'm like, oh, you've messed this up. Because there's probably going to be some of that involved too. So this is really just playtesting, for making sure everything will work as pleased. So ideas, we are going for, let me pull this up. For ideas, we are grabbing influence admin, which I don't think I have them written down anywhere in a nice place. All right, so we are going influence admin. I actually have a notepad here. Influence admin, we have quality. The only reason that we would dip in, I don't think we need expansion for anything. What does expansion give us? Expansion, what would that give us? Anything that I would want as part of this? Would be for the ideas. What are you seeing in here that we would want? Not seeing anything in here that I'd want too much. But influence admin quality is going to be 3 of our ideas. Religious as well, since we are not going to stay Catholic. We actually want a different, much different religion. What else did we? Oh, we talked about going court ideas as well. The Diplo rep. Oh no, see, we don't need the Diplo rep for anything. Because our Diplo annexation is going to be capped at 100%. And it's basically going to be free. We can integrate all of our subjects' personal unions for 0.1 per development. Minus 15%. I'm assuming that's going to be to keeping them loyal, I think is what you're talking about. Let's see, expansion. Minus 15%. Oh yeah, for that's court ideas because the Liberty Desire. Oh, influence also. Yeah, Liberty Desire subjects. Nah, I think we'll be able to keep all of our subjects loyal. Just by courtesy of all the PUs. So what we're going to do is we are going to look to get a PU on Aragon, Hungary, France. Obviously, we are going to be looking for what else? We are also going to be pulling because oh, no, we can't do that one. Oh, yes, we can. We are going to be looking to get Bohemia, Castile, Poland / Lithuania, Milan, Bavaria, potentially. I don't know if we're going to do the Milan and Bavaria part since that one's kind of a little bit RNG dependent. But we'll be able to pull off quite a few of those. So. And then, so as part of this, we're also going to be looking to get because I keep getting sidetracked as we're going through this. So 100% Diplo annexation. It'll be like 85% core creation cost. So our cores are going to be real quick and they're not going to cost us very many monarch points. We are going for nearly 100% war score cost against other religions. And we're not going to be Catholic and we're not going to be a Muslim faith. We are going to go to the New World to grab our faith. Which is the only reason that we may go exploration is to grab that sooner rather than later. But I'm hoping that we can try and pull that off Castile, because it'll be, we're going to look to go ahead and go Nahuatl over here and grab that from Castile and their colonies and then move our capital over to the New World as well. So we're going to need Bermuda or something like that, which we can go exploration temporarily and drop it once we're there as an option. Okay, so as part of this, we are going to go ahead and we're just going to do the normal stuff. So what we're going to do, for the beginning of the game, it's going to be just like a normal Provence game, which is going to be the strange part. We're going to just do the normal stuff. So what we're going be 100 development, or we just take Corsica, because for the beginning of the game the only stuff that we want to conquer is this, and obviously Naples. Include Naples in this. This is what we do. We're going to play very tall over here in Provence and Naples, and that's really the only land that we're going to want to take. So as part of that, we get cores on all of Naples, which we're just going to conquer ourselves. So which will probably end up being a war against Genoa, because I plan on getting that 100 development rather quickly, because we get 11 here just by being friends with the Pope. So let me grab the thing for the Pope. Where is the improved relations? This is the first time I'm really using the ledger or the console, so bear with me while I have to go ahead and look up everyone's improved relations. All the little things. Why am I not finding it? It should be like improve something. Silly console commands. But yeah, we can just improve relations, which it doesn't help if I keep hitting the mute key. So yes, that would make sense. But have I been muted this entire time? No, obviously you've been responding to me. It must have just been when I tapped out. So am I still quiet? Okay, let me decrease the music again. It's being a bit annoying. Let's do filters. Give me advanced properties. There we go. You can go to -20 on the music. On the game. There we go. That should be better. There you go. Okay. Obviously, there's no music now, so I'm gonna be much louder. Am I louder now to myself? Hopefully, the answer is yes. Okay. So, with that, this is how we're gonna go ahead and, because now we're gonna have cores on all of Naples. So we have cores here. We would do a conquest war against Naples. We're gonna get the PU. Go ahead and integrate Savoy. Yes, I do mean integrate. It'd help. It'd help if I can spell. Integrate Savoy. Provence integrated Provence. That's cool. Okay, so Savoy has a different tag. Savoy. It's Sav. Okay, that's pretty sure what I put, but okay. Integrate Savoy. As part of this, we'll want these provinces here, because we are going to go Sardinia-Piedmont as part of this. So what we're going to do is the order chain of our countries, because we're going to go through the Provence mission tree, and then once we go through there, we are going to go for... Let me pull out my notes. Is going Provence, Sardinia-Piedmont, Austria, and then back to Sardinia-Piedmont to Italy. Is what we are going to do. Oh, actually, there's a Congo in there too. Just a random Congo in there. We may pull that later. We're not going to need that right away. And the only reason we're going to a Congo is courtesy of what it is. I am muted again. That's so annoying. All right, I hate that keybind is right next to the tab. Okay, so I don't know how long I was muted for, so we're gonna reiterate this. So for all the countries that we're gonna convert to, and this is probably gonna happen quite a few times because we're gonna be alt tabbing, which isn't gonna be the best. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Maybe I'll just remove the keybind for today for the mute. That'll probably be the best. Because I'm gonna accidentally hit it all the time. Let me go to hotkeys. That's the recording. Where is the mute? Toggle. Let me find it. Because it's not conducive to anyone if I'm muted, you know? Setting. Should be here. Audio. Okay. And I do actually think I want to change the stream overlay. So let's go back to Windows Capture. So you guys are going to be seeing my default screen today instead of just the Windows Capture, because we have this lovely thing here where we can have a notepad and we're going to be looking at stuff. And you can see all the times I tab out for the stuff that we're going to talk about today. And then you also get to see, you know, I get to edit videos on the side. Okay, so start as Provence. Country flipping. Provence. Sardinia-Piedmont. I don't know how to spell that, but sure, it's something like that. To Congo. Austria. Back to Italy. So we're actually going to end the campaign as Italy. Let me just double check that. Yes, we are good because I'm going to keep alt-tabbing for the life of me. There we go. So these are going to be the countries that we're going for. For our Diplo integration, now we're going to map all this out. Diplo integration. 100%. How we are going to get this. We have 25% flat from influence. Just courtesy of the idea itself. I think it's the third one. Influence 3. Then we have minus 20%. Influence plus admin policy. We have minus 20% from Provence. Also, I'm going to be all over the place. If you have questions, please point me in that direction. And we also, can you guys see that font? I know the font is kind of small. Do I need to make that a little bit larger for you guys? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Provence. Kings. We can get minus 10% from the papal legate, which will be temporary. Well, Catholic. I also had to sneeze, so mute there. Are you staying? No, we are not going to stay Catholic the entire time, Preston. We are going to be moving around quite frequently. Actually, we're going to go Catholic, and then we're just going to go Nahuatl. It's going to be what we're going to be because they have a minus 20% core creation cost reduction. So we are going to be looking to go to the New World very quickly. So actually, let's just go up here. Ideas. Thank you, Norton. I really appreciate it. Religious. We want quality. What else? Okay. Then we have minus 10% for Sardinia-Piedmont. That's courtesy of their mission tree. Union with Naples. Which we'll look at all of this today. Then we have... Oh yeah, it's a good place right at the gym just to be theorizing about EU4, 100%. Then we have a 5% reduction from the nobility integration policy, which is going to make a bunch of RPUs a little slow, but that's okay. We have a minus 10% from nobility. No, not nobility. Influence plus quality. What is that? We're at 45, 65... 75, 85, 90, 100. This one is temporary, so we need another 10% from somewhere. We can get that from a parliament. That will allow us to make things a little bit easier. I could have sworn that Nahuatl gets it. One of them, on the wiki it says one of them gets 20%. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's the Mayan. The Mayan will give us 20% is what it says in the wiki. So we'll take a look on that if it doesn't, Henry. We'll definitely take a look at that today. Sorry, it's not Nahuatl, it's the Mayan one, whichever one that one is. If you swap to a non-Christian religion while you have PUs, no, not if you break to rebels. So we're gonna break to rebels. If you accept rebel demands, we don't break, which we're also gonna test that today as part of this, hopefully. So that'll be very interesting, because that is one of my big concerns if we lose our PUs, but obviously that is all part of it, because we may have to convert religions and then get our PUs, and the only thing that doesn't really delay anything, it delays us getting a PU on Aragon and Hungary, which I'm not too concerned about as part of this just yet. Where's the game? There we go. Okay, so that is how we get to our 100% Diplo annexation cost reduction. The other ideas that we are going to want Diplo. So let's just clear up some of this junk. Get out of here, get out of here. Close Discord. Can I close this? Apparently, yes. Okay. So we are also going to want diplomatic. For province war score cost reduction. It's going to be very strong. For that, just 20% war score for provinces. But first, we are going to go ahead and look at core creation costs, because this is going to be one of the ones that we care about. And note that we're not talking about anything about admin efficiency, because all of this stuff is the way that the math works out is if you get one part of the annexation key down, basically goes to net zero. So once we hit our 100%, we're paying, so typically you have to pay 8 Diplo points per development, right? At 0%. And then what we are going to pay is we are going to pay 0.1 dip per dev at 100%. Times admin efficiency. And other bonuses. Plus, yeah, so that'll work. So what we can really get is we can integrate all of France, who's typically like about 300 development, for like 30 monarch points. Like, it's gonna be ridiculous. So that's why we don't care about what our Diplo rep is. It's not gonna matter, even if we have negative, or as long as it's 1, right? We'll integrate France in, 30 months or whatever it is, if we have 1 Diplo rep. So it's not even an issue. Let's also make sure that I didn't mute because I tabbed. Good, we're good. Close that for now. Okay, so that is our Diplo integration. No, I'm pretty sure you keep the PUs as it is. I don't think they become vassals. Then we can go ahead and we're going to look at our core creation cost. Which this one, we just have our default admin efficiency. This one is... So admin efficiency is a strange modifier where it is multiplicative for everything except for core creation cost, where it is additive. So admin efficiency, which through ideas, missions, having wonders and everything, we can get that up to 47.5%, I believe. 30, yeah. So we can get that up to 47.5%. Well, it doesn't help if I change how I'm doing this. 5%. Obviously, for most of the game, it won't be there. And then we are going to have 25% for admin ideas. I believe it is the third one. I don't know why I put the space inside in front of this now. Gotta stop changing up my formatting. We can get 25%, so we are going to get minus 10%. Oh, that's why I did that. Ha! There we go. Minus 10/25% from Sardinia-Piedmont / Italy. This is where it gets ramped up a little bit. Why does this look funny to me? Because you can't get this that high. This admin efficiency, I'm suspect of this right now. But we can get another 20%, which we're gonna have to check this for Mayan. We're gonna fact check this today on the wiki. Let's go to EU4 religions. Thank you, Paradox, for your lovely landing page. All right, let's go look on their page. Oh, starting in the 1 point rebels of any pagan except Nahuatl, Mayan, or Inti convert attack. Okay, so this one would be a little bit interesting. Cannot be accepted by non-pagan religions. That will be an interesting thing that we'll have to play with. Where is our lovely... I want to see the ideas. Here we go, Mayan. Take me there. Go to religion. There we go. Thank you. Is this really what it looks like? Yes. This is not helping here. This page is not conducive to what I'm looking for. Obviously, Norse would give us the 10% core creation. Actually, just looking for that. There we go. Really? They changed that. Let's go to the wiki. EU4 core creation. There we go. These are all ideas. Because you lose them or you be... okay. Oh yeah, we may have to go animist than Mayan. Which is okay. It's a little bit of a roundabout situation, but that's okay. I was not planning on that. This is why we're doing this. So. Yeah, here we go. For the Mayan. Enacting reform of bureaucracy as a Mayan nation requires... Okay, so as the Mayans, you can still get the 20% for reform of the bureaucracy. Now, which for... Oh, actually, yeah, that's just from the reforms. So when we go ahead and convert, because we'll be a European nation, we'll automatically, by default, be fully reformed as a Mayan. So we're going to get this 20% automatically. Because we'll be reformed. So that's how we're getting that. Okay. There we go. We got there. Mayan. Formed. Let's go back here. Us. This is coring range. Don't really care about the range. What else can we look to? Hostile coring? No, we don't care about hostile coring. We're just going to be fine. You can also reduce it by having cores, but territorial cores, but we don't care about this stuff. It'll be fine. Right, oh yes, and then here's the admin efficiency, just having a direct addition to it. So you can't cap out admin efficiency. Hello, J&J, welcome to the stream. There is a minimum on core creation cost, which I believe is about 80% is where it gets capped, and you can't go any lower than that. Let me see. Maybe it's capped at 75% based off my notes. It's capped regardless, so it can't actually get this up to 100%. Let's see. What is the max core creation cost that you can have? Minimum core cost of provinces applied multiplicative modifiers 20%. There you go. So it's capped at 80%. Now that doesn't mean that CCR is capped. Really, CCR is capped at 90%. Now we'll have to test it if it's actually 80 or 90%. Imsula, welcome. Because that would be interesting. Okay. And then for the actual equation for it, I would love to see the equation, because we can still get our all power cost reduction. So, power costs. So this will be like golden era and then innovativeness that we can start with. There we go. So it is core modifier, admin efficiency, and then about by all power costs. Yes, correct. Does not look. Oh, and then so the time to core, which is also slightly different, because I actually learned quite a bit about the game. Incorporation time is capped at 6 months, equivalent to 85% CCR. The wiki may be a little out of date, so we'll have to test this. Isn't there a monument? I don't think there's a monument for all power costs, but there is like Alhambra for the 5% admin efficiency, which we will be taking as soon as possible, just because that conserves amount of points for Diplo annexation, and well, pretty much anything you're doing for in terms of taking land. Because it also reduces the cost for provinces and things of that nature, which is why we'll be able to take more land and also reduce your overextension as well. So this will be our tentative idea. Put a question mark there for 90%, because we'll want to confirm that today. Religions. I mean, we could look. I'm not seeing an all power cost. I don't know how many monuments. I think I only have 3 monuments really tagged for great projects. We have Malta, Alhambra, and Naples as being our 3 big great projects that we want as part of this. But I'm not seeing anything for corporation costs or just admin efficiency. Yeah. Yes. Admin efficiency doesn't do corporation costs, but Golden Arrows does. So there are 2 different things there. So why they did that, I have no idea. But it's not. It's also not impacted by. No, it is. Let me see. Core modifiers. Yeah, it is not impacted by admin efficiency, and it's also not impacted by innovativeness. Why? I don't know. But hey. Because this is an all power cost reduction, and so is this, but this one doesn't apply, but this one does for some reason. Beyond me. We'll have to ask the game creators. So, not too concerned about this. Obviously, the lower this is better, the better it is, and we're just going to naturally get that down since we get 80% reduction just from these guys. So it's typically 36 months. So 36 months at 0. Pull up our lovely calculator. 36 multiplied by 0.8. Well, I want to do 2%, or 0.2. 36 multiplied by 0.2 by default at 80%. We're going to do at 80% and then at 90%. At 80%, 7.2 months is how long it will take to core right now. At 90%. It's capped at 6 months. I'm curious on that one. Imsula, because I'm not sure on that one. But we get an additional 10% reduction, so we can take off. Multiply by 0.9, take us down to 6.45 months with Golden Era. Which gets us pretty close to that 6 months that you're talking about there. So that'll be how quickly we can core with the Golden Era. Obviously, you can get that a little bit lower if you have the culture as a promoted culture, but we're not going to be able to have that since we're going to be conquering a bunch of land that isn't. Yeah, it's right here. 4. Losing cores, I don't care about that. We're not going to lose any clay as part of this, assuming everything goes where. Coring costs, where's core creation time? Duration. Yeah, 36 months. Yeah, it takes a minimum of 6 months. Yep. I don't think we're going to get it below that 6.5 months, though, right now. We might be able to get that up a little bit higher, but we'll have to see. Because I don't plan on having anything claimed. Yeah, the Years of Separatism, we're going to have a lot of rebels for a lot of this. Because Years of Separatism reduction, actually, Years of Separatism, is there anything that really modifies that other than just the default stuff? There we go. Thank you for being a lovely landing page. Because I only have that issue on Paradox Wiki. Let's see for their stuff. Rebel factions, list of faction, religious rebels. You guys are all good. There we go. Rebel faction progress. I don't think we'll go humanist. I don't know if we have a slot for it. We may be using all of them. So behavior, enforced demand, support for rebels, we don't care about that. Lowering autonomy. Where does our Years of Separatism though? Did I just pass it? Unrest, separatism. Oh, I may have just passed it. Scrolled, glossed right over it. 30 years of separatism, except in the cases when you mentioned above. Let's see. I don't think we have anything that can really reduce this right now. Bohemian Croatian mission trees. 0 years immediately after conquest. With the humanist idea, a 4. Humanist. Oh, humanist would help quite a bit, actually. We're gonna put humanist as a question mark. Maybe. Going both religious and humanist in the same run? You need to expand that table. It's a default contracted. The wiki is a bit irritating. Which table? Oh, this one? Oh, I see. Let us see if this is anything that we're going to go anywhere near. Not really gonna pick up any of these ideas. Could go Rome. Could. Maybe. It's kind of funny that the English get it, given the fact that all of their colonial colonies decided to break free from them. And every land that they basically conquered throughout the world has been released or revolted in some capacity. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything in here that we can get right off the bat other than the fact that humanists exist. Which, at the beginning of the game, we may just want to flip into it just for this special event for humanists where you get a 5% or 10% cost reduction on ideas. Yes, England is super strong. So we might just sit on the provinces for 30 years, which is perfectly fine, because we're also going to be getting just the national core creation, or the culture conversion cost, just naturally. Which is why we're going to talk about this, I guess, next. Which will be fine. We can do culture conversion, since these are the big items for this run. Since I don't think we're going to do anything for culture conversion. So. For culture conversion, we have 25% for religious. Just completion. Bonus. I don't want a space here. These are actual minuses. We have minus 25% for enlightenment. We may try and do this earlier, we may not. We will see. We have a minus 15% for religious plus influence policy. We will be swapping in and out of our policies quite frequently, I would imagine, based off these things, because we're only going to need the Diplo integration policies for like 5 years. And after that, we're done. We integrated all of our personal unions, not even a problem. And then we'll drop all of those policies in favor of the other policies is probably what we will want to do. So we can go ahead and we can get an additional 15% for Parliament. Why does that look so wrong? There we go. So that is 50, that is minus 80% already. Obviously you get an additional 25% for adjacency, so we technically would be good for that. But I'd rather not have to worry about adjacency. I'd rather just click the button because I'm lazy. So we get a minus 10% for religious cultures for the policy for the clergy. This one's a question mark because it does make everyone have every province have a minus 3 on rest, or plus 3 on rest, not a minus. So it can cause quite a bit of issues. And then the other thing is we can get an additional 10% for a government form. For the monarchy government form. Pretty sure it's like number 2 or something. We'll have to take a look. Actually, we can look at that right now. I'm pretty sure it's like right here. Yeah, tier 3. That's an option. Hello, great. Welcome to the stream. All right, so that is Diplo annexation. Those we've talked about are countries for as part of this. So I can get rid of that page for it. Okay. So then we can look at our government, or we can do provincial war score costs will be the next thing that we can look at. All right, so we'll come down here. So we have so we're going to put this in 2 different buckets, I would say. We are going to have the default 20% from diplomatic. Let's see which idea it is. It is idea 6. There we go. For number 6 will be our 60%, and then everything else is against other religions. This is why it's so imperative that we swap religions, because we don't care what religion anyone else is in the world, other than the fact that we exist. So our first idea group, one of them is going to be diplomatic. We know that. We may go exploration, expand in it, and then go diplomatic, depending on what we need. That would probably be the more likely case. So we're going to need a lot of Diplo points at the beginning of the game. And we may also go for innovative into religious, something like that. Because I do want innovative in the beginning of the game, so we can go ahead and get our all-power cost reduction. Obviously, that is not more important than us just, doing our thing and making sure we can get all of this stuff going. So, we may actually swap government forms as well as part of this. We're not going to stay a monarchy for the entire game as part of this, but we'll get to that in just a minute. So we can have 15% for Malta. That is against other religions. I was like, that looks so funny. Typos galore. All right, so we get minus 15% there. We can also get minus 15% from Congo. Congo mission tree. This is where we're going to be trying to do things very, very at a very specific time, because we can also get a minus 25% for Age of Reformation for their policy for completing all the age objectives. So this one is temporary. We can also get a minus 30% for theocracy. Tier 12 government reform. It's actually 25% for us because we're going to be pagan, but hey. I will leave it there, slash 25%. I'm not planning on stacking siege ability. I think we're trying to mid-max so many other things, monarch points, that artillery barrages are not going to be an issue. And notice none of this stuff costs any military points. So assuming our leaders just aren't garbage, I think we'll be okay for our war score, for all of our stuff. So I think our military is going to be, it's going to be okay. Obviously, we'll have quality at some point, which we may pick up as our third idea. We'll see. Our army may be utter trash because we didn't do anything for our military. But then we also have, so that'll be very interesting. I'm not sure how that's going to go. We maybe depend on like absolutism to make sure we can have discipline, actually have an army that can fight in some capacity. Then we have. Then we have our admin efficiency that we can talk about. Now these are going to be multiplicative versus against everything except for corporation costs. Admin efficiency. So we can get 5% permanent from the Sardinia-Piedmont ideas. Mission tree, rather. This one is for their Alpine Great Power. Our powerhouse, there we go. That's really the only reason we're going for Sardinia-Piedmont. Obviously, their ideas are also good. We can get a minus 5% as Austria for glory to the Habsburg, which is part of why we're going into Austria. We're not going to pick up their ideas because the only thing that they have in there that I may want is their Diplo integration policy. We're already getting that other ways. So I don't really care about that. We can get a minus 5% for Alhambra. This guy right here over in Granada. Let's see, we can get another 2.5% from our tier 12, tier 13 government reform. For being a monarchy. I don't think it's on the theocracy side, so we may have to flip back. The only reason I want to go over here is just for the warfare cross against other religions minus 30%, because that seems super strong. And that's the only way we can get that, because that's 20, 35, 50, 75. That'll get us up to 100%. Over 100%. So stuff will be free. Essentially. So we'll be able to full annex everyone and release them as vassals if we so choose, which is also part of the why I want to go ahead and stack Diplo integration. If we can stack that, we can just have a steep number of vassals and we're good to go. You can get another 15% warfare cost in other religions for theocracy for tier 10. Okay. Well, that's actually really good to know. Minus 15%, because that That'll take us to 90% as just a base, a resting base, which would be huge. Bureaucracy. Dead tier 10? Okay. Open elections. Monarchist. Here we go. So we'll have to take a look at that. Because I don't play as a theocracy very often because, well, you don't get potential for PUs. And most countries don't have that as a default. Okay, so that is what we were looking for as a base. Let's see, anything else that I care about on my notes where we could really start just going in here, diving in. Is there anything else that we think that we should take track that we would care about outside of what we already have noted here? Plus, we get another minus 30% for tech. But that's going to take a while. And we may not even get to that very last one. We'll see. Hopefully we'll have it all done very early. I guess we can look at personal unions. There is only one thing that I'm dependent on. Actually, I guess there's two. A Diplo. I don't care about Diplo rep. What do we need Diplo rep for? Great. For Diplo integrations, they're already so cheap. They're 100%. What else would we want Diplo rep for? I'm curious. Yeah, but Prussia's an endgame tag. I want to have Italy as our endgame tag for the 25% core creation cost. I'm pretty sure Prussia's an endgame tag. If they're not an endgame tag, we can swap over there without any issues. As well, since we're already going to be moving around quite frequently, and obviously monarch points are not an issue for us as part of this is what we're going for. Prussia's not endgame. That's amazing. Maybe we throw Prussia in there. They can form Germany. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Germany was a super endgame tag, where if you're an endgame tag, you still form it like Rome. So maybe we want to throw in a Prussia. But don't you need to be Protestant in order to form Prussia? I need to look at their requirements, because I don't play Prussia very frequently, because I think they're broken. I'd like this to be just a little bit larger. There we go. Let's see. Yes, there's a religious requirement. See, I'm hoping to do all of that much earlier. Any non-Catholic, I think. Oh, interesting. If it's non-Catholic, like, we're totally fine. And I'm not going to care about the militarist at all. We're going to win courtesy of bodies, and that's my hope is here. Formation, here we go. Form into Prussia, form the Kingdom of Prussia. Let's see. Oh, you can't have it if you have the Celestial Government form? That's fun. Is Protestant, Reform, Anglican, or Hussite? So that's not... if we're going to be Mayan, I still can't form it. Okay, so there's a religious requirement. Yeah, because we would have to do it down this street here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll be able to form them as part of this. Austria and Prussian German tags. You can swap to one and then the other. Interesting. I don't think we'll be able to form this. Is not a meme. Well, we can test this today when we're going through stuff. Prussia will be a question mark if we can do that. Because obviously we get more admin efficiency, it's just better. Makes everything cheaper. Because it is multiplicative as well for our Diplo integration. So we get a minus 45% or 47.5. We get that up to 52%. We're good. We can put this right here in parentheses for 47.5%. What about Nepal? Don't they get similar buffs to Prussia? They are indeed a military powerhouse similar to them. But at that point, we've already conquered the world if we make it all over to Nepal. I think we're going to reserve Nepal for runs where we're over in India as a thing. So. For personal unions. I'm going to put France here. It's a big old question mark. You can either get it as part of Sardinia-Piedmont or Provence. One or the other. Because we do, as Provence, we do start as the French, same dynasty. I'm hoping that we just get that one diplomatically. We don't have to enforce it because that's going to be a crap ton of of AE. We are going to go for the Burgundy. Just for an economic base. I'm not sure if we actually really want Burgundy, though. That's also a question mark. Because it's going to be, I don't know, it'll do something to us. I'm not sure, it obviously will give us more development, which is good, but it's also going to make it more difficult to close conversion, but also I don't think we care. At the end of the day, it's going to cost us monarch points, but hey, it's fine. We're going to have those in vast supply. We are going to have Aragon. Just through the Provence tree. We can have Hungary. This is also from Provence. There we go. Let me make that a capital P. There we go. What else can we have? Alright, so now we're going to... When we form Austria, which the other real reason we're going to Austria is because we get the 5% admin efficiency, and then it gives us personal unions. So we're going to probably end up being Austria until like the 1700s, or not, like the 1700s. So we can just destroy the revolution, because I don't really care for the revolution too much. It's mostly annoying. And that's just so that way there's... Oh, yeah. I think I've went revolutionary one time and went, yeah, this is kind of annoying. It's good, but also really annoying. Which is kind of a thing that I need to get over with. But we can get, obviously, we can get Bohemia. Austria. We will already have Hungary, courtesy of Provence, so we're not going to get as part of Austria. We'll actually try and beat them to that. We are going to grab Poland. / Lith. / Commonwealth. That one will be interesting, because that'll probably be later into the game, so it probably will be the Commonwealth. We can get... I don't really think that we'll get Milan or Bavaria, but we can put them here. Not really planning on it, but if we get it, that's great. I just want to do tab. Just for formatting. That looks ugly. That's still horrendous, but sure. It's at least a little bit better. Because we're getting it through missions, we can still technically, I'm pretty sure we can still enforce it, even though we're not going to be Catholic at this point. Because it's through the mission tree. And if you get to have it through the mission tree, it doesn't matter what religion you are, which is kind of fun. Okay. I think the only thing I want to track is our government reforms and why we're picking them at this point. Does anyone have any questions at this point or suggestions? Spain or ports for colonize? Spain for port, yes. I do think we're going to end up having to fight these guys. Go ahead and get ports so we can go ahead and colonize a little bit. I'm not really planning on colonizing is my hope. That we don't have to colonize too much because I hate colonizing. It sucks. I hate colonizing. But obviously if we need to, we will. So we may dip back into exploration or expansion at some point as one of our ideas as well. Just to finish that. But yes, for the beginning, we are going to try and fight these guys. Because obviously once we have our PU on Aragon, which we will hopefully be getting rather quickly. So we'll get this, and then we'll get Portugal very quickly. We'll do Aragon, and then we'll go... Once we're here, we're going to be able to hopefully hop, skip, and jump, take Granada, and then go for Portugal. Do you know the meta around gold fleets? Could you try to... Yeah, I mean, if we can, we're going to call it, or get PUs over here. I'm not really planning on it, though, because that's kind of RNG dependent. But if we could, yeah, 100%. Do you know the meta around gold fleets? I'm not sure what you mean by the meta around it. Like, taking, like, privateering it so that way you get all the money, or for it just growing better and faster? In which case I would say no, because I hate colonies. I hate colonies. They suck. I'd rather own it myself, which is why we're going to do this as part of a one tag. Because I hate colonies. They're the worst. But yeah. We're going to try and at least eat Aragon and Castile rather early. And depending on if they get small enough, we may full annex them and re-release them. Probably not Castile just because they have so much development, but maybe like Portugal, I would not mind releasing them as a vassal. Just so they go colonize so I don't have to deal with it. And we can, if they're PU, we can enforce their culture on them. In which case they'll go colonize and it'll actually be our culture. But that's also another thing. What culture do we want to be at the end of the game? Right. We can basically have any culture. If we want to be a Roman culture, that's an option. Or we can go be a random culture off of the New World or a random one over here. So we get to pick what culture we want at the end of the game because we're not going to really be culture converting until the end anyways. So I will let you guys pick which culture we want at the end. Obviously, this is an opportunity for you guys to comment down below in the comment section to go ahead and answer that as well. And am I at that 30-minute mark for that ad? No, okay. Just want to make sure, because, yeah, ads are always at funny times. Because I have them set to every 30 minutes, but also 30 minutes of starting stream, or when yeah, all of that garbage. Alrighty. So. Okay. I appreciate the comment. They're great for how to maximize the gold fleets. Yeah, normally I just privateer them and call it good. I'm just like, I don't care. I hate colonies so much. They all, like, they can just kill themselves all the time, and I hate them. So, yeah. So we can go at any culture at the end. Doesn't matter. Whether it be Peruvian, that's fine too. Like, it makes no difference. We'll be able to culture all of it at some point or another. So what do we have here for tier 3 government reforms? How and why we are going. All right, so this is where we actually probably need to be in here. Tier 3, we are going for centralized, so we can go ahead and get our pulse conversion cost, but that won't be till late game. What in here did we want inside of here until then? Probably for the reform progress growth, because we are going to need a lot of reform progress, obviously, to get through here, which is part of why we're playing tall at the beginning of the game. And just having our PUs basically go fight our wars for us. We're basically going to do a little mini Austrian game with PUs going and beating everyone up. Which is really my aim. Because the only things that we really need to conquer is ourselves is this bit. Get ourselves some of these little islands over here from Portugal or Castile to go ahead and colonize. So what else do we need? Anything else? I don't know if we need to track these yet. I think it's nice to have. I think we'll get there. I think we can start walking through this through our commands now. I think we're finally at the point where we can just walk through these. Let's see. I guess we'll need to figure out where we can get an Animus province. Alright, where's the best place to get an Animus province over in the New World? Because that's probably where we're going to have to get it from. And get Animus rebels. I'm assuming most of it. Actually, let's see. Fog. FOW, okay. Ah, that's part of the problem. My mute key is on the same key as the console. That's the problem that I was having. Okay. Forms union with target. Okay. Let's just say, assume we get that peacefully. I have no way to turn it off. I need to open the console, but it'll mute everything. That's fun. There we go. That'll be how we get around that. Okay. So we're gonna want a union with France. There we go. We got a personal union on France. So that we're gonna need as part of this. So we'll unite all of this garbage. We will have the King of France. We are gonna have to wait 50 years to integrate Lorraine as part of this, since they are personal unions. So this is the only. So we're gonna stay as Provence for 50 years. Well, 55-ish. Well, we go ahead and integrate them. So all of this has to happen in that. So by 1500, we want to have France as a PU, Lorraine, and all other PUs, and be ready to swap out of Provence. Is what we're looking for. Go ahead and form Sardinia-Piedmont, and then also flip into a theocracy. That's not very much. That's a very limited amount of time, which is why I want this to be very RNG dependent for this run. Is this part. So we're gonna go ahead and am I muted again? No, okay, I left this open. All right, now we're just gonna conquer them. We're not gonna worry about aggressive expansion yet, just because it's either gonna do or it's not gonna go. It's gonna be one or the other. Complete mission tree. Yep, get there. We're going to begin with. Let's see what Aragon's tag is. That's not an Aragon. Where's that? It's just ARA. Very nice. Alright, so we'll get that through our mission tree. So that'll be Sicily done for us. Kingdom of Aragon. As part of this. We are going to need to take Jerusalem as part of this. So this is where it's going to get a little bit difficult. We're going to keep and hold this for ourselves. So we're going to actually have an early war against the Mamluks / Ottomans, depending on who has it. So that'll be very interesting. I think it's just Han for Hungary. There we go. I'll walk through this. Alright, so that is Hungary and Merc Discipline, which we're not going to care about. We're not even going to worry about this side of the tree. We don't care about it. Sure, we get army drill, regiment loss. That's fine. We're not going to get to it as part of this, I don't think. Maybe we'll get that. We can probably get that. You can probably get that too. We're not going to get that. So yeah, we're not going to get this. So we're not going to worry about this. This is the only part of the mission tree we care about. Join the Empire? No, we're going to dismantle the HRE is what we're going to do. So we're not even going to have to worry about that. So we are going to have to fight Austria. We're going to dismantle the HRE because we don't care about the HRE. We could try for the emperorship, but obviously we're going to flip a religion, so it doesn't matter. It could be there. It'll be temporary. It doesn't matter. Alright, so we need this. Let's see. I would need to know the province ID, so we're just gonna integrate the Mamluks as part of this, so it's fine. There we go. Mamluks are integrated. Fantastic. That's just so we can go ahead and finish our mission. And then city is ours. Sure. Thank you for the stab. I don't really care about that. So, as part of that, and then we need to integrate Lorraine. Oh, it's just Ilor. Okay, cool. So we'll need to do this. So we're gonna fast forward time basically at 1500s to simulate this. Obviously, there's quite a few assumptions as part of this. Is there a command to dismantle the HRE? Highlight islands? No. Don't need crasher attack? No. Those are CBs. Why do they not have a thing to dismantle the HRE? That kind of sucks. Nope. You can annex all the... Yeah, I could do that. Oh, debug mode. Okay, yeah, that'll work too. Oh, that's just it. Okay. That is very helpful, thank you. Appreciate that. Can annex all the electors, then the Emperor. Yeah, we could do that. It's an option. Yeah, that'll instantly break it. Is there a better way to break it? I could just go to war and like occupy their capitals. Just something you can do. Which is probably the best way for this. Under siege? Nope. There we go. Win sieges and province ID. There we go. Let's see, Prague. 22266. Let's see if this works. Doesn't have any siege. Yeah, I know there's no siege. Is there a better way to do this? Stats, no. Statify, time, no. No, we don't care about that. Vassalize, nope, we don't care about that. Some of there was a better way to do this. Yeah, I think we may just have to integrate them. I was hoping not to have to integrate them, but we can do that real quick. Dear God, my phone is just elected to blow up at this time. Dude, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're just gonna go ahead and integrate everyone. We can do the Platinate. Okay, definitely misspelled it. Come on, Platinate, where are you at? Do I just mispronounce you all the time? Is that what I do? Palatinate. Okay, yeah, I definitely, It's just PAL. Okay, cool. There we go. We can do main for mains. Trier, I believe, is funky, if I recall correctly. Yes, TRI. No, it's not. I know I accidentally did this one time and I integrated a country off in Australia, and I was like, that's super helpful. Oh, actually, it just says BRI. Perfect. I actually really appreciate that. But that's just in there. Debug mode is awesome. All right, so we'll do this. Who else we got? We got Cologne and Saxony. So, and you are just Sax. Great. Thank you for debug mode. This helps a ton. I did this earlier without the debug mode, and it was awful. So, and you are cold. Go, goodbye. And then let's go ahead and get Bohemia in here for BOH. There we go. And then we just need to do Austria. Which, I mean, we're going to want them killed anyways. They're have because Habsburg. There you go. HRE has been mantled. Wonderful. Okay, so we can join the Empire. We can do King of Kings, which is where we get our 20% Diplo integration cost. And now we want to go ahead and we want to cultivate to Sardinia-Piedmont. Is what we want to do. So, thank you for all the cores, and now I can see things super clearly. Oh, good, I can still click through that. That's fantastic. All right, so we're going to destatify this province. Don't care about this one. Do care about these. Don't even care about that one. So I care about this here because it's Piedmont. Don't care about that one. I don't care about that one. Oh, we're also going to want to take these 3 provinces from Aragon as part of this, because we do need these 3 provinces to form Sardinia-Piedmont. Let us go to core. Don't want max war score. Give us add core. There we go. To this one for 127. We didn't take it though, did we? No, we just have core. On to annex and core. Pretty sure there's an idea. Assimilate. Change ownership, core, set culture, and religion. I mean, that's kind of nice. Sure, we can do that. Oh, it's just annex with tag with. I would like to add core though. I don't really want to do the assimilate either. So maybe we just, yeah, we can just do, oh yeah, we can do add core. There we go. Own core. Should tell I don't do this very often. 127. Oh yeah, there we go. And then we want that. Let's do that for 4735. And then we also want this one. 2986. Let's go ahead and do that for this one. Well, because it's Piedmont 4727, and then we want to also do it for Montferrat for 2981. There we go. So that we can go ahead and look at our culture for a hot second. Piedmontese, we want that to be an accepted culture. So just by doing that right now, we're very close. Also, is chat bugged, or you guys just quiet? May just be quiet, or am I muted? Which is also saying no, we're good. Silly council. And as part of this, we do need a dev in this area, so we're going to go ahead and do the encourage dev over here. And let's just dev this. Where actually the capital will end up being here, I believe, so we can dev this. We don't care about monarch points. There we go. And where are we at in terms of, yep, Piedmontese can go ahead and be our accepted culture. We are going to go ahead and form Sardinia-Piedmont. What's stopping us? Oh, need tech. How much tech do we need? Let's just go to tech 6 is what we're going to need. I believe that'll take us up to... Should take us to 9, right? Yeah, it's always whatever your tech is plus 1. Tech 1. There we go. Okay, so now we're at tech 10, so we can go ahead and form Sardinia-Piedmont. Yes, please. We do want the new stuff, and we're lovely toothpaste colored. And then what we want from in here, we want the union with Naples for Diplo annexation cost, and then the other one is Powerhouse of the North, where we get our admin efficiency. Those are the two things we want from this mission tree. So by doing everything that we've just done, we can go ahead and we can unify. Gives us extra development. So this is our capital here. Conquer Genoa, which what we have done. Unite with Sardinia, yes. Take Sicily, yes. And then we can immediately get our union with Naples. Just by courtesy of getting our personal unions on, well, we conquered all of Naples, personal union on Aragon, and then we are going to need ED Genoa. So this is where we want to focus our efforts. And we don't even technically need these provinces here, so that's fine. If Genoa or Geneva breaks free, that's totally fine. We don't care about that as part of this. So that is everything we need there for this one. For Piedmontese to complete, oh, we need embrace institutions. Hold up. Let's just do institutions, and we're just gonna embrace all of them. There we go. Take me to it, please. Sailors, we don't care about sailors. Clear against, that's fine. Embrace, yeah, institution name. I would prefer just embrace all of them. Embrace province ID. Sure. Is there a better one than that? Nope. Alright, so we'll just do embrace. And then we want 103. So that's gonna be our highest depth provinces. And is that enough for us to embrace all of them? No, we have so many other provinces. Okay, cool. I guess we can keep doing, oh, we can just do, no, that's enable all. Okay, is there anything better? Nope. All right, cool. So we'll just have to spread that around a little bit. We can do, where's the next highest dev? Really, our former capital for 178. Oh, it's got a new name. Nice. We can just keep going until we go ahead and get the little pop-up. 2, 201. You can tell where the old provinces and the new provinces are, given their ideas. 96. Do that for 2991. Just as a crap, so it's 10%. Ah, we could do that. Is that really faster? 3.6%? We could. Minor points just aren't really available either, though. I don't know if this is faster. That's not milk, that's milk. There we go. I don't know if that's faster. Kind of seems slower, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, we just did that, and it still seemed rather slow. I'd rather just do the embrace right now. 2981. 1575. 4727. 2992. That's an old province. 101. 102. Did I already do this one? There we go. How close are we now? 8.5%. I mean, yeah. Are we at the cap, though? Oh, no, you can do more. Okay, never mind. Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. There you go. How is this still not 10%? Ow. How is this still not 10%? It's probably Austria. Oh, this is going to cause problems, though, when we go ahead and try and form Austria, though. Sure. Oh, well. We'll deal with that when we get there. Go ahead and embrace. Apparently we just burnt it. That's fine. All right, so that should be good. So Austria prospers. We're going to need 5 buildings in our capital. I don't know if I want to build the 5 buildings, actually, looking at that. It kind of sucks. That's all I'm saying. We'd have to wait for that. Otherwise... And then we need manufactories. I don't know if we want to wait that long. So, yeah, so we will do that. We'll get 5% admin efficiency. I don't know if we want to do that right now. I don't want to turn off fog of war. I already did this FOW, didn't we? Just FOW. Yeah. There we go, thank you. That explains your other one for TI that I completely misunderstood what you were referring to. Okay. So over here, we are going to want to... We're going to have to go animus first. So we need a province with more than 1,000 natives. So it looks like we can actually pretty much go anywhere. Yeah, okay. So we can get over in the Caribbean and get the animus that we need there. But in order for us to flip to animus, it's going to be very interesting for us to go ahead and break to them, because we're going to need to let them island hop in some capacity. So I don't... How is that going to work? Because we're going to need to break to them. But we're not going to have any sort of adjacency to them. Because based off development, we're not going to have anywhere near total of animist versus non-animist. We are going to move the capital to New, so we're going to need Bermuda so we can drop it in here without any issues. And all this we'll try and do in the first 50 to 75 years of the game, which seems very quick, to be honest. It may take longer to do that. We're also going to need to integrate Congo. Okay, we're also going to want to go Congolese at some point. Okay. So with that, we are good. 75, yeah, that's because we dumped the crap out of our capital. I think that's okay for right now. Okay. So we've gotten to this point. We're not going to build buildings because it's going to take forever. Because I don't think there's an instant build for it. How are we going to get flip animist is my big question right now. I want rebels. Here we go. Just going to read about religious rebels. Don't convert country when enforcing demands. So we just have to accept them. So we just need 50% of our dev to be them. No, but we want to go animus first, though. Don't care about harsh treatment. I don't know if... What's the best way? Let's look. Not quite what I'm looking for. Could conquer the Mayan provinces, move capital, and land to vassals to flip Mayan directly. You don't have to flip animist. That is an option, but I can't give up my capital, though, in the New World. So obviously, well, once I move the capital, that's totally fine. I think that changes in a recent patch. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can try that real quick. Let me just make a save where we're at right now. And we can try it. Okay. So let's just go ahead and integrate these guys real quick. Then I want COC. Is that you? This is CNP. This is ITZ. Or CTM. CHE. Let's go for KIC. Let's just assume we do this. And we do Y. So that's all the Mayan territory. Integrated, I don't care about that a little bit. That's fine. So that's this. You're saying I'd have to release all of this. Oh, we got all of these guys. Bad Mamluks. I want this, I want that. Latinate, I don't care about your land. We're gonna just release a bunch of stuff. Austria, I will want you back later. Brandenburg, go. Just gonna release all the electric. I guess we could have vassalized them earlier and just dismantled, but Trier kind of reads in Wiki to be mined. You have to lose the war and forced to convert. I mean, we can do that. Bohemian. Good thing we didn't integrate everyone just yet. We can go ahead and release. Who else do we want to release? We can release at Naples, that's fine. I lose all my cores on this because it's not primary culture. You can release a Savoy. And then we're just going to give provinces. Actually, we can give it over to our personal unions because that's clay that we're just gonna have, I guess, would be an option. So let's give some land over to France. Yeah, you guys are all super slow right now. We're figuring stuff out. You can have that, this, that, Savoy. We're gonna give you this clay here because I'd rather that you keep it for now. Hopefully, I mean, you can't form Sardinia-Piedmont because we're already there, but hey, that'd be funny. Just give you knowledge sharing, that's cool. Alright, other clay. Oh yeah, we got this. Sure, France, you can have this garbage right now. this thatch. So we can lose a war against these guys fairly easy. But we do still need to be rather small. Who's this? Oh, that's Mainz. And Cologne. Mainz, there you go. Alright, so we should be small enough. I know I still have the Congo land here, but that's okay. So let's say we declare it on you. Declare war. Must wait 30 days. Sure. Oh, it gave us colony real quick. That is not what I wanted. No colony for us. Alright, so we can see. Because I'm assuming we're more than 100% war score. That would be my guess. But we can try it real quick. Let's unmute ourselves again. So TI for... Yes, I did mean TI. Thank you. Alright, so let's just... I have to wait anyways. So let's just go past December real quick. We can use commands to do it, but meh. Force convert from Catholic to Mayan since... Yeah, this is where we... Yeah. So, let's see. Well, we could go animist first, though. So I'm sure there's an animist country around here, like Mosquito over here. So let's say we declare it on them. Don't even care about it. It's fine. There is a command for winning our wars. That's during war. War exhaustion. Declares war. Oh, we could have just done that. That's fine. We want to win wars. I think it's just win wars. Yes. All right, so we're at 100%. So what we can do is in here, we can offer tribute. We can intentionally lose the war, and we should be able to force religion. No. No, that is indeed an issue. Okay. So we can't do it either. I originally thought that, but the option would still show up here, Preston. That's the only issue. I think it's fast Diplo. No, I didn't mean cash. I want fast influence. There we go. Fast colonize, yeah, fast underscore Diplo. Okay. Go ahead. Alright, so if we have this province here, we can immediately start converting it. Check your religious chart. You can provoke Mayan rebels and might convert you at greater than 50% dev. That is a way. And we can try that. Because that one we know is tried and true. But there was a thing in there that said that you can't convert via those specific rebels, I think. Right? Where is it? Rebellions. Nahadal, Mayan, and Inti don't convert the country when enforcing demands. It is based off of autonomy, Preston, so it's both, technically. So, we would have to embrace these by just having 50% of our country, and I'm pretty sure we have to accept it We have to accept their demands versus them and allowing them to enforce, which means they do need more than 50%, which is fine. We totally would want that anyways. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do everything we just did and integrate these guys again. Oh, I need the thing. The debug mode. Need debug. That was really nice. We want. Oh yeah, it's just debug mode. Perfect. This was super nice. Okay, so we're gonna reintegrate these guys. Integrate COC. Is that you? It's get rid of CPM. CNP. Yup. LAC. Zap. And then this dude for KIC. Okay. So that is all the Mayan land here. Just let that take over. No, I didn't want the Mexico though. Let's just reintegrate it. It's fine. I forget that you're a thing. C00. There you go. He's gone. Get rid of that guy. He's garbage. We don't want him. All right. So we do want to have this province. So we need to colonize this. Or we want a core. That's core. No, I wish to. Yeah, we can colonize. There we go. We want 481. There we go. So with that, we can move our capital here. Behind all the buttons, what do we need here? Okay, we can statify that real quick. Move our capital there for a stupid amount of mark points, and we move our capital here. Colonized region. Okay, so in order to move it here, we'd have to go ahead and get rid of everything in the New World. I'm pretty sure if we had colonized something down here, so let's go ahead and move our capital over here. We want to colonize this province, because you can also use this. Yeah, you can't move it from North America. You are indeed correct. So let's go ahead and colonize here. 1095. There we go. This is why we test everything. We statify it. There we go. 305. And now we go back to North America. There we go. That's also going to be an issue if we have to move our capital over here. We'll deal with that when we get there. All right, let's go ahead and release everyone again. Actually, what is our religion? Because the only stuff that we're going to have over there is going to be Mayan. Can't convert. So let's not have you guys. Let's say we have you guys. Can I provoke a specific revolt? Let's see. No revolts. No, I definitely want revolts at this moment. Revolt province ID. Start a revolt in a province. Does it let me pick which type? I would like to pick. Maybe it's just whichever one is there in that province. Let's let it take over for a second. I'm not... Oh, Zoo Separatists. When does the gameplay start? That's going to start next stream, which is going to be next week, probably. Today, we're just doing all the theory crafting behind it, making sure everything works and functions and doesn't blow up in our face after going through multiple live streams through this. Okay. So I'm not seeing any... Because I would like Mayan separatists is what we would be looking for. Let's go ahead and release some of our subjects. So obviously that's going to help. Oh, actually, the Sunni nation of Mamluks is not helping us. Let's go ahead and release them, because that's quite a bit of dev over there. There you go, give her that. Go away. That will help. So what is our religion right now? 74%. So we have about 25% of our clay here. Let's go ahead and release some more countries. And keep going. Latinate, I don't care about you. Let's go ahead and continue just releasing guys. Savoy, yes. Brandenburg, sure. Let's go and release that Naples, which that may mean that we want to PU Naples instead of getting their the cores over them. But I kind of want those cores in the beginning of the game, just because it does help with keeping our personal unions in check, because there's quite a bit of clay that we're gonna need to not have. We will release Bohemia, because we're not going to have them at this point. Release in Austria, because we wouldn't have that at this point either. Let's see, Congo. I kind of just want to keep Congo for now. Well, we wouldn't have this at this point, so let's just go ahead and release them and just feed it all to them. We were a little overzealous on that. Yes, the Naples Monument is for sure one of those things that we're going to be keeping for a long term, because otherwise it would cause issues as well. Let's go ahead and we need to release Slansha. That's not us. Trier can get released because I wouldn't have this clay anyways. Trier, go away. Okay, let's go ahead and just feed the clay over to our subjects of Savoy and France. Nope, Savoy, I'm trying to give you clay. Stop being difficult. And then we can feed the rest over to France. Will be our loving and peaceful personal union. That isn't going to be... And this is also be a great check to see if when we break, if we lose all of our personal unions. Because otherwise, that'll be interesting. I'm not sure what we're going to do at that point. France. Be very interesting. Because then we'll have to do this entire thing without personal unions, which is fine. We can do that, and then we can really do whatever we want at that point. It'll be a much different question. All right, so you guys are fine there. Savoy, you just need a little bit more clay. There we go. We can grant you that away. That, this, and that. There you go. Okay, so let's let a little bit of time pass. Update all of our stuff. That's fine. New mercs. That's fine. That's the new world. All that garbage is great. All right, let's see. Sardinia, Particulus. We're looking for Mayan separatists, or Mayan zealots, there we go. And Kobox. There we go, here. Alright, so we want to do Rebel. Revolt, there we go. Kobox. Oh, no, I need the product ID. 4588, there we go. There we go. And what is our religion right now? It is 0, because it's 100% these guys right now. It's a pagan religious group. So I can't accept it this route. So what is... How do we convert to a pagan? We would need animus first. Is that what we need? I think we need to go animus first. Let's see. Because I can't convert. I think I have to go animus first. Only other pagans could accept. So we have to go animus first. Huh. Well, where's the best place to go animist? It's got to be over here. That's interesting. I mean, this is why we're doing this, just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff is going to go wrong. Form this. Why do I want this? Do I want this at all? No, this isn't going to reset our religion at all. Let's see. Let's get rid of those guys. Kill them. Alright, so we do have an Animus province. It's here. We can have them revolt. Let's see. 838. You can also just colonize all this stuff, too. They will not negotiate unless the following is true. Is in pagan religious group. So do we have to break to them? Maybe we just had to break to them. But we can't break to them based off the wiki. They don't convert when... Oh, so we have to loose the Animus, let them break. And then go from there. We colonize provinces to get all of our stuff. No, has no culture, no religion. Basically atheists right now. The table over here? Oh, here. Okay. There we go. I like the snow flag for the Hindu zealots. Okay, let's see. The country is not of the pagan religion group. We just lose prestige, gain autonomy, and we lose stab if you're the Pope. The country is... You can have animus zealots when you're animist. That makes no sense. Otherwise, the country is in the pagan religious group or dominant religion is animus. Country changes religion to animist. Or the dominant religion. Which it would be if it's more than 50%. This is very cryptic here, though. So we need 50% of our land to be animist. This is what we need. What this tells me. Let us see... Mayan. Same thing. Nothing here. Okay. So we do have to go animus first, and they just need 50% of our dev, which means... That's gross, is what that is to me. Let's go ahead and colonize some of this terrain, because we're gonna need, we're gonna dev it to the moon. 840. Yeah. No, don't do that. This will be interesting. Okay, so we are gonna have all of the development in one province, which is fine. With the exception of Mosquito. How much depth does our country have? 305. Actually, yeah, that would probably be faster. We could release them or just dev this, one or the other. Yeah, we'll release them, it's much faster. Let us release one dude. Who's that guy? Who's this? This is Zio. I don't know how we're gonna keep all these guys happy while we're doing this, so let's see. No, I wish to give you even more clay as you. Come on, vassal, stop being an idiot. I want you to do this. There you go. I just gave him a mosquito. Gave away the 2 provinces I needed. Ah, beautiful, love it. All right, so we're gonna reintegrate him because, yeah. Can't be lazy. No. We just integrate ourselves. Okay, that's cool. There you go. Get back in here. You're a bad subject, anyways. We didn't like you. We're gonna release this dude. Sure. Alright, you can have that. We're just doing this so that way it's easier to integrate him later. There we go, you can have that. This, and that. Can't give away my capital, unfortunately, but it doesn't have too much dev, so it's not terrible. Okay, so we're gonna have to go. So we're gonna need Mosquito. Mosquito is the key to this, which is kind of funny. I appreciate him nonetheless. Okay, let a day pass. All right, so let's say we want to. Every owned province animus becomes the new state religion. I'd like to accept. I cannot accept it courtesy of the fact that they are there. Did I move the capital here? No. Can't move the capital here because we have rebels. Sure. No, actually, we need some cash. Gonna go bankrupt here soon. Assuming just because all of these armies, yeah, we have a whole bunch of armies over here that don't matter. From when we integrated everyone. Which I don't want. Go, delete all the boats. There we go. There you go. Okay, so that's what we're gonna have to do. And we can just let them go and break us real quick. Want more provinces from mixed deck? You can choose. Yeah, we could. I don't think we need them just yet, though, because so right now we know that we can break them. So, is there a command to let them win? So I want the revolt to win. No revolts. No, I definitely want revolts. Let's see about rebels. What rebels? No. Guess we could have done the CB on someone else, but that's okay. Okay, so nothing there. Check on, yep, you did. Perfect. Okay, so we just have to lose these guys, which they'll have more than 50% of our country with, they go ahead and occupy these 2 provinces. Sure, that's fine, I don't care. Go, rebels. I would go occupy that, except you're, yeah, there you go. All right, so we're gonna break these guys here. Hello, more than 50% of my country has been occupied. We have 13 provinces. Where are the other provinces? Bermuda is 1. Where are the other provinces? Oh, down here, Congo. Congo needs some clay. Congo, where are you? There you go. Where are their provinces? Look for the toothpaste. I see no toothpaste over here, though. Oh, we got Genoa over here. Don't even care. Just give it back to whoever. I don't care. Just don't want this clay. Oh, that went to Circassia. Okay, interesting. All right, so how many provinces do we have now? We have 9. See none over here. It's gonna be like over in the Mamluks, isn't it? For some random bit. No? No. Where do we still have clay? That's not mine. I don't even know where my own provinces are. Let's go look over here. That one, yes. Yes. Okay. What? Oh, these are also Genoa. Yeah. We can just get rid of those. There we go. What else we got? I need you to... I mean, I don't need this province anymore. I don't think I can return it to anyone, though. Yeah, there's no one to return it to. So I have to have that one. I don't need Bermuda, though. That's a thing. Can I abandon my core? Should be a way. I'm pretty sure there's a way to abandon your core. Yeah, remove core. Remove claim? No, I want to lose the province. Don't want to colonize. Assimilate. Annex. Add core. No, I wish to do the opposite. Remove core. Okay, we can just do remove core and see how that works. Bermuda, which is 481. That doesn't look like that worked as intended. Just gonna go on a limb on that one and say it didn't work. Does it still count as one of them? No, it doesn't. Okay. We want to get rid of this one for 1095. Go. Still doesn't work. Okay. We can just go and colonize province here. And I'll just have them walk over to it. 2662. There you go. Enjoy. Please walk there. Good job, rebels. You're not complete morons. Appreciate ya. Alright, now we need one more province. So we need a break to rebels, which is kind of annoying. Here's 661. Go rebels. You can do it. There you go. Good. Sure, we can lose staff, it doesn't matter. Those aren't my rebels, I don't care. Okay. They have more than half my country. You should break me. Rebels cannot break unless they control at least one fortified. You cannot break to a country unless they control at least one fortified province? Which means they need to take our capital. Okay. Very nice. Good to know. So we'll go colonize this province and move our capital here. Alright, why can't I move my capital here? I don't know if I can even spawn a building, though. That's kind of my question. Yeah, there isn't anything like build anything. Huh. And my capital is definitely one, but I can't spawn inside of a province that's already occupied. Because I can't add it as to a state. Because I can't statify it because Mosquito isn't occupied. Actually, let's just... I can't just kill him either. Not very obnoxious, my friend. Don't need that. Ha! Well, I wish it moved our capital first. Alright, we have to go kill these guys because they're bad. Why are you using the boats? Just, you could walk there. We'll have to respawn them, which is fine. No, just walk. Where are you getting these boats? Just go. We're gonna colonize and just spawn rebels, or spawn a mercs. What are these boats? They're not gonna make it. Kill them. Don't even care. What about these? Those are kind of close. I guess it's fine. Alright, so we have to kill these guys, make our capital over here so they can occupy it, because they're not able to occupy our capital. Which is super great, super fantastic, love it. That's fine. You guys going yet? No, because you're being idiots. I hate boats. Boats are the worst. Where are these 3 boats coming from? No, just go away. Just die. Get out of my life. They're terrible boats. Okay, so we'll respawn these guys here in just a second. Don't care about leaders, they're fine. We're gonna win just courtesy of bodies, which is fine. I'm kind of expecting a war here at some point from our subjects in some capacity. Here's the Aragon, that's fine. Alright, I'm sure they're gonna ally each other or whatever. Okay, so you get to be the capital. Okay, now we're gonna convert this province. Get that province. Give me my animus rebels. There we go. Get all the keys except the one that in the area that I want. You were going to revolt here in Honduras. We want 840. There we go. You walk off the country. I want to win a siege. which is just siege and then the ID. We want it for 840. The siege has been what? Oh, it has. There you go. No, go do your thing. Wish to provoke. Where can you guys rebel? Oh, same provinces. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Guys, go. You occupied it. Congratulations. Another revolt. That's the side of subject. I don't care about them. Okay, you guys are already moving. I was like, I could technically wake you up, but not really concerned about it. There we go. We collapsed. Okay, so now we're animist. Alright, let's go ahead and integrate this dude. Then we want LAC. Alright, integrate that guy. Cannot just convert. Let's move our capital back over here. I need to be part of the state first. Move that there. Okay, so now we're gonna try and provoke a revolt here. Don't see Mayan separatists. There you go. Revolt in 4588. Yes, we are indeed Toothpaste Nation. Alright, so then we want them to win the siege in this province. 4588. Go, we just have to let the month pass and then they'll be fine. I don't want these troops because they're garbage. There you go. Let's see our rebels. And we can accept. Why are you... You should have more than 50% of the country in terms of dev. Yeah, we're only at 33%. I don't think that'll help anything, but hey. Let's see. Do we have to break again to rebels? Because accepting the demands is not doing it. Yeah, that's people, not religion, but most of our provinces are already converted because our Diplo rep, or our religion unity is so bad. Right? Florence announces the rep. That's cool. Right? Because we already have more than 50%, because we already have this. Which is why I'm thinking that we may not be able to do it this way. Bermuda, I don't really care about Bermuda. Give me more rebels inside here, so we can do another revolt. These are the wrong rebels. They should be the right ones, though. Oh, they're these guys. No, why do they have these guys tagged? That's what I want to know. Let's integrate this guy real quick. That change anything? Want to defect to that dude. Why are they religious or... No, these are... They're trying to defect, and I don't want them to defect. So these are the wrong dudes. We need to kill these guys. These guys are bad. These guys are not our friends. They lied. They're not our friends. They're trying to lose land instead of taking what we want. Or instead of converting us, they're trying to lose. Which is no bueno. We don't want that. Go. We're all set and fine and dandy. Okay, so no more rebels. Right, no more rebels. Cool. All right, you guys walk back over here. I'm not seeing any. Oh, well, we can't have religious rebels right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and convert this again. Want our Mayan separatists again. Has unrest. Truce with France. Well, they're gonna try and kill us now. That's fine. Truce with all of our subjects. Not seeing any Mayan separatists though. Still no Mayan separatists. Let's go ahead and cancel that. Yeah, they're just separatists. I don't want separatists. This is Chu. Who's that? Yeah, we can convert you over to Mayan separatists. There we go. All right, so we have Mayan separatists once more. Let those tick over. I guess we didn't let this tick over long enough for them to update. Nope, those are straight up zealots. Those are separatists. Those aren't zealots. They say they're zealots, but they're not. I can't convert. Let us see. Let us see. Because it's already acting like we're Mayan, because we're giving them 10% crown land. But we're not Mayan. Let's go ahead and provoke this again. Even though they're still bad. Why are they bad, though? We're provinces. Da, da, da. They're acting like there are rebels. Or animist. I guess we can see what happens when we break to them. I guess. We'll see. Because this may be going back to the drawing board. We just can't be Nahuatl. Or Mayan, rather. Not Nahuatl. Should be interesting. To say the least. Can I have you guys proc in? Yeah, I can. I'm curious if the game's lying to us. Peasants War, I don't really care about that. Go, we're all good and dandy. I don't really care about the particulars, they're just gonna make us break faster. Sorry, I had to sneeze real quick. Okay, so let's see. Increase autonomy. See, this one says convert. Go for it then. Keep going. I do need someone to occupy my capital, though, my friend. Because I've gone in the wrong direction. On a couple more stacks. There we go. Alright, go win the siege in our capital. Oh, so they mimic it by the assault mechanic. Interesting. They just set the garrison to 0. Okay. So let's see. What happens when we break? Merc stack? Hello, Remy. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see. Come on, just break us real quick. Nothing bad will happen. I don't know why it would do that, because it's definitely more than 50% of our religion at this point. Rebels won. Yes. Nobility gained 10% crown land. Merchant gained clan grant. Wow, the merchant guild gained crown land and the clergy. So we didn't convert there at all. Is what happened. Even though we're primarily Mayan. So is there a way for us to do this? Being Hindu also gets minus 20%. If that doesn't work, 10% from the deity and 10% from the monument. Okay, that may be what we have to do. Because this isn't working. Yeah, we can go Hindu. I think that'll probably be the easiest thing at this point, because this isn't working. And by then, we've already integrated all of our personal unions, so... Which, at that point, we may also not need core creation costs. We'll already be all the way at India, so... That's also a thing. We may just do that to show for prosperity's sake that, hey, we can do this, right? Okay. So we know this doesn't work anymore. So that's the fuck. Which also means, the 3 mountains achievement got harder. You basically just have to do Japan at this point. So that'll be interesting. That'll be fine. That's not a big deal. It'll be a deal for another day, but not today. Says surrender and use force religion on itself. Okay, so we can... Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and dow this dude real quick then. We can try that as an option. Already won our war. Can we enforce religion? We can. Okay, so we can enforce religion that way. Oh, wait, we have to offer tribute. Hold up. Demands... Force religion. We're too large. But yes. Okay, so we can do it that way. Yeah. Okay, so we just have to lose the war, and then we can flip Mayan. Is that worth it for the sake of this run? I don't know. The Hindu plus monument is kind of nice, but also I kind of wanted to be Mayan because it's a funky religion, and it's kind of fun. And we have to do weird stuff like this. Also, do we lose our personal unions? Because we want Animus? No, we still have our personal unions. Okay. Okay. So now we figured all of that out. How do we do this in the future, though? So we're going to be broken as no other. Because we're going to have to completely abandon this area. And we're not going to have very many provinces over here. So we are going to want to do this when we are getting ready to Diplo annex all of these dudes. I think is going to be our timeline for this. So this will be like the integration of the France, Aragon, and Savoy. So that way we have a power base. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab our ideas real quick. Let's just give ourselves Tech 32. Give me all the techs. There we go. Okay, so for ideas. We're gonna have diplomatic. We're gonna flush all of that thing out. We know that. We are going to go admin ideas as well. But we may go influence first, just for all of this sake. This is probably what we'll end up doing, which will seem very funky while we're doing that. That's okay. And then we want quality. As part of this, we want religious as part of this. Tempted to take this second, so it would be influence, religious, which we may need just to not die. We may pick up, what else did we want? Let's go back to our doc. Not here. Give me this doc. Here we go. Religious, diplomatic, humanist, quality. Okay. So these are the only core ones that we need at this point. So then we can go ahead and do this. Diplo annexation and give me Diplo annexation there. Okay. Let us see our culture, or not our culture, our policies here for Diplo annexation. Diplo annexation is minus 80%. What are we missing? Integration, elites, vassals. What are we missing? We're missing 20%. So we're not gonna have this. Do we even have estates at this point? We do. Okay, so we can get the integration policy. Grab strong duchies and the integration policy. Here we go. So now we're at missing 15%. We need parliament, that's right. Okay, so we need a bunch of reform progress. So let's go to this guy for reform. No, that's for the wrong thing. This is for the HRE. Reformation progress. Go, give me that thing. Come in here. Just give me some of that. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead. Tier 2 does not matter. We can do whatever we want. Sure, give me that. That's fine. Tier 3 doesn't particularly matter. We're gonna have this for a long time. Tier 4. I think we'll probably end up wanting the additional diplomat. Religion is kind of nice, but it kind of messes with our math a little bit. Sure, we can do that though. This one doesn't matter. Just because I like it for the drill gain, and then we want a parliament. Oh, I need more crown land ownership. We can do that. Really? There isn't anything for crown land? I don't want to debug it. I want more of it. Alright, what's the command for crown land? Because there has to be a command for increased crown land. Oh, see, Grape. Hope you had a good one. Let's see. I don't think this is gonna be it. Pretty sure it's not gonna be it. Type. Sure. I don't know what that means. What? Yeah, I don't know what that means. That means nothing to me. That's gibberish. Okay. Force conversion. Yeah. So, yep, we figured out we can force our conversion here just by losing the war, which we can do by winning the war. So we figured out how to go Nahuatl. Now we're trying to figure out how we want to do this guy. That's we want our capital here. What am I looking for? I am looking for the wiki command to give us more crown land. That's what I'm looking for. Which I'm surprised there isn't one. Because we lost all of our bit because the saturated red spent? Yeah, that would work too. Okay, I don't need to be in this war anymore because we already know that this works. Fine. Whatever. You do all the things. Give me the state of statuaries event. Wherever it is. Come on, game. Give us the event. That was our subjects allying each other, which is fun. There we go. Give me this. There you go. That's what we wanted, so we can go ahead and form a parliament real quick. Land owned by crown at least 21%. It should be. It is. It's higher. Game, are you feeling okay? Does not have the nobility estate. All of the following must be true. Land owned by crown land at least 21%. Oh, must be equal to their influence for the nobility. I see. I understand. Kind of going to be a problem though, because well, you guys do trend up, but hey. Okay. So we got that. We got the crown land requirement. Now they just need to be happy. Let's see about loyalty. Add loyalty. There we go. States, nobles. There we go. There we go. So now we can do our thing. Okay, so now we go ahead and we can have our parliament. There we go. Embrace. Let's go ahead and add a thing here. You can have siege. Let's go ahead and pass debate because we want the debate for Diplo integration. I don't want the culture conversion. Give us our integration cost. There you go. Sure, you can have sailors. That's fine. Okay, so our Diplo integration cost is now at 0%. Should be at 0%. Yep, 100%. Okay, so now if we have a bunch of relations and they love us and they're loyal, all those things, so we can go ahead and I can force his religion. I need relations. Visit. All the way back up here. All the way to the top. There we go. I saw the one for the bottom. Let's integrate. I think it was add opinion, and we want France. There we go. So France has enough opinion. We need to change the year to 1500. Or gives an event, it's gonna be 10% anyway. 10% of what? Remy? Sorry, I just need a little bit more specifics, unfortunately. I am looking for date. Year, month, day. Okay, let's go to 1500. I like how it changed the color of everything too. Oh, 10% cost. Yeah. Well, it's going to be even less than that for 10% cost for the Diplo annexations. Because now we can go ahead and integrate France. It's going to be 9 Diplo points per month because of our Diplo rep and base. But it costs us 35 Diplo points to integrate. But Diplo integration, you still have it. So what it goes to for Diplo integration, it goes from 8 Diplo point per dev at 0% to 0.1 dev multiplied by your admin efficiency. So it gets really tiny. And right now we have 30 admin efficiency from tech, but beyond that we're good to go. So France will be integrated, so we will be able to pair this pretty nicely. We can do this with multiple subjects because we'll have multiple diplomats hopefully by this point, which will allow us to integrate personal unions, vassals, all here, all super cheap. So this is how we're going to be able to go ahead and wrangle all these guys in, because you're not a vassal, you wouldn't be a vassal, most of these guys wouldn't be vassals. So, okay. Yeah, the only one we have is here Naples and Savoy, who are actually pretty loyal at this point. Yeah. So, I think we will be okay. Because then we just wait. Just do this. Got some peasants, whatever. Or particular system. We don't care about those. Okay. So now we know... Actually, that was 1 month to integrate France. Was how quickly that was. Alright, so France is here. We got all of his subjects. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. We are good to go. Why didn't we integrate? Oh, did we just... What happened? We should have integrated them. Integrate. Go back to the integration. Hold up. What happened? Curious now. What just happened? We lost? We are at a loss to explain how France could reject our obvious proposal of annexation. I didn't know your vassal could reject the integration. What? I've never seen anyone try and reject a integration. You guys stop having revolts for like 1 minute? Is there? I mean, that's what we're gonna test right now. Let's see. Enforce religion. That makes him disloyal. That's okay. We can pay off this debt. There you go. He's super happy. I'll integrate him again. Keep going. There is a religious requirement. Also, why do we no longer have the... We're paying full cost for everything? It should be 35. It's not being augmented by our Diplo policy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What happened? We lost 20%. Oh, do we no longer have nobility? Oh, we no longer have nobility. That costs us 5%. We still have our parliament, though. Oh, we don't have a debate here anymore? That's interesting. We broke the game here for a second. There you go, give us this. Thank you. Okay, so we need 5% from somewhere. Because now they're 90 points, but we're still missing that little itty bitty 5%, which I do want. His nobility integration was kind of important. Alright, let's go back to see what modifiers we have here. Diplo annexation. 20% King of Kings, Unit of Italy, integration, elites, vassal. Okay, so we have all of our policies and we have our parliament. I don't have that as a requirement, is the Diplo integration policy is where I'm missing something. You're missing something. But what? So get rid of this. Can't have this for Parliament. Which is kind of important. That's 45, 65, 75, 85. That's 100%. So what are we missing? We have these three. We have influence and quality, and we have the Parliament. Is something at a wrong percentage? Ballot box give Parliament. Our tier 5 government reform gave us the Parliament. Right here. Our tier 6 gave us the Parliament. Does the one go in the ballot box give the Parliament? This guy. Right there. The guy with the funny wig. Just gotta sneeze real quick. Okay. Okay. So let's go back into this. King of Kings, you leave Italy. That's from Sardinia-Piedmont. We have our nobility, our vassal integration policy, and our integration. So why are we missing like 10%? Yes, but does the level 1... Oh. This guy here. That's the elected monarchy. A little bit different. Sorry. Misunderstood. That just means you get to pick who your monarch is, and we're gonna be a theocracy at some point, so... Which will be a thing. Which we'll want to test out real quick as well, as part of this. So... Sorry about this. I have too many pop-ups. In my face. So... That's corporation cost, we don't care about that, though. Right now. Give me the Diplo annexation cost. So we have King of Kings, Unity of Italy. Yes. Let me grab my pen real quick so I can mark it off. Okay, so we have King of Kings, we have the Unity of Italy, we have influence ideas, vassal integration policy, which is influence plus admin. Yes. We have the 10% for the integrated administration, which is influence plus quality. We have our 15% from Parliament. Oh, I remember. We were going to flip into Austria at this point, so that way we get the 15% from the Austrian ideas. That's what we were going to do. Because I only need it for like 2 months. But I don't want their ideas. Their ideas suck. I want to be Sardinia-Piedmont. The other reason we want Austria is for the PUs that we can potentially have. And for their 5% admin efficiency at the end of the game. Do we need... How much more do we need? We have 5%, which I was planning on getting from nobility. Is there anything that gives us nobility back in our government reforms? Anything later on? I don't think so. Nobles of the rope. This makes leaders cheaper. I don't think we'll get our nobility back. Let's still trade. I don't care about trade though. Because we're going to flip into Parliament, and then I want to become a theocracy, which is also here, so we just need stab. So let's go ahead and flip over to theocracy and see if we can get anything there. Hey look, we're now a theocracy, and we still keep all of our PUs too, which is awesome. Alright, so let's see. If we flip into theocracy instead of getting Parliament right away. Give us devotion. We're probably going with the missionary. Yeah, give us the missionary, that's fine. Anything else that's better here? Merchants, don't really care about the merchant, we'll be fine. Money will just come in at some point. I'm not too concerned about it. Gives the missionary. Dia cost is nice to have. Missionary strength is also very nice to have. I'll do that. Average monarch span is a joke. We don't need that. Religious unity, admin. Nope, don't care about any of this. Actually, I guess I'll pick. I don't really care about any of this, honestly. Give me an extra diplomat for our integrations. Don't care about connoisseury, so we'll just pick that guy because he doesn't matter. Secularization, absolutism, crowned ruler, republic. Okay, so we cannot get a parliament as a theocracy. That is an interesting thing. I'm assuming we don't have the modifier anymore for the Diplo annexation. Yeah, no, we don't. Okay. So if we're doing our Diplo annexations, we have to stay as... have parliament, is what that is. Okay. We can flip back here at any time. We have our nobility back, but I still don't have the 15% that we would need. On top of that. I mean, 95 is pretty good. That was 80% right now, but 95%. I mean, that would be 90 Diplo points. It's still quite a bit. Anything special in here? Oh, you get 15% culture conversion cost off reduction here. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. We may end up going monarchy, theocracy, monarchy, theocracy. Or maybe we'll go republic that third time instead of the monarchy. We'll have to figure that one out when we get there. That would be interesting. I don't care about any of this. That's fine. Just give me that garbage. Doesn't matter. Tier 9. What do you got? Tech cost, depth cost, more culture conversion. So that's minus 30% culture conversion just from our reforms, if we want that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Minus 10 years of separatism. That's kind of nice. Fire, we don't care about that though. Stab cost, now I don't care about that. Absolutism. Where's the one for... Unlocks the ability to change government rank, that's fine. Open public elections. Okay, this guy. Okay, we'll try that. Just because of stab cost right now, though. Okay, so we got it. It gave us stab cost reduction, though. So I'm interested in what that's going to do. Unlocks the ability to change government rank. Elections will now occur when the ruler dies. So this is where you want the monarchist, right? Oh, we got the new mechanic. Oh, hold up. Where is that mechanic? Here it is. Here we go. Missionary strength, no. We would count the militarist. There we go. Okay, I'm picking up what you got down. Okay. It's the militarist, not the monarchist. But yes, we got there. There we go. Okay. So we got that. At the tier 11. Religion, we don't care about that though. Moral damage received, that's a nice to have. Yearly devotion, absolute. That's kind of nice. That just makes our army stronger. He actually has pretty good stuff for an army, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so church. Nope. Nope. Flat gov costs? I thought we tier 12 we wanted something. Yeah, tier 12 is supposed to give you the minus 30% war score cost. Where is that? Is that not here? Hello, theocracy? Actually, it's supposed to be 25%. Ha. So no more than that. Oh, it's tier 13? Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay, good. So we don't get that 2.5% admin efficiency. I don't think I care about that though. It's nice to have. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. It's fine. Sure, take that. All right, and then we can go to prevents war score cost against other religions. That's autonomy territories, which I don't care about. There we go, 25%. All right, let's go ahead and let's just integrate Aragon. So Malta is here. It's lovely. Use the money, even though we have none. Let a day pass. We will go for the militarists. There we go. Then we want to go ahead and give us cash. Yes, I want cash. Give us all the money. Malta, we are going to upgrade you all the way. So, okay, so that's that. Sure, that's fine. More pop-ups, thank you. Well, no, that's great. Okay, so let's go see our modifiers for war score cost. For provincial war score cost. I can find it. Yeah, so we get our default 20%, but we want against other religions. I always forget what it's under because it's not underneath province war score cost against other religions. It's underneath a different tag. And both of these get added together. If I can find it, even though I'm blind, I feel like I passed it. W's. I don't think it's under the W's, is it? Oh yeah, so right now we have a 75% cost reduction. You are right. And then when we go Congo, we can get an additional 15%, and we get 25% from the Age of Reformation, assuming we could even get to there at this point. Okay. So that 75, that'll take us up to 90% with Congo without the Age of Reformation institution or advancement, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's pretty good. So we could let's just say we want to declare on you autobros real quick. Sure, imperialism, because we have it. This is only 85% or 65. I don't remember, 70% because of we're not Congo. But these look pretty cheap. I thought you could get province war score up to 100%. I thought you could stack that all the way. But anyways, we don't even need it. We'd be able to full annex the Ottomans without an issue. There you go. There goes the Ottomans. This is the power that we would be able to wield. So, okay. Theory crafting is there. We've got that figured out. Is there anything else we want to run through real quick? So we got all of our... The Diplo annexation cost, I'm a little sad about getting to 95%. Because we don't have the 5% from the nobility integration because we don't have it with a parliament. Is there any way we can get a nobility with the parliament or snag 5% more from somewhere else? Is the only thing that I think we're missing at this point. I was going to get it from the Austrian ideas, but I don't want those. Those ideas are trash because Sardinia's is actually pretty nice. For Sardinia's ideas, we have idea cost reduction, which is pretty nice. Diplo relation, prestige. It's mostly for the AE reduction, which actually I don't really care about. I don't actually care about these ideas at all. I care more about the Italian ideas. So yeah, we could actually go Austrian before we go Italian. That's fine. Because we're only here, we can be here for Piedmont for a very short period of time. So yeah, we can culture flip to Austrian then, which should be fine. Also, did you guys pick a culture that you guys want to go for as part of this? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to go Sardinia-Piedmont first, just because we want to dip into those real quick, because we do need the 10% Diplo integration from them for the union with Naples here. So we do need that. That's where 10% of our Diplo annexation cost is coming from. And we can very easily get atom efficiency right here. So things just get even cheaper. It's just required buildings, which is why we didn't do it here. It's very cheap and easy to get. So yeah, so we'll go Provence, Savoy, then form Austria, which means we're going to need to get over there in some capacity, which will probably mean either vassals or just gobbling them up in some capacity. And we're going to spend all of our AE getting a union on Aragon, Hungary, France, eating all this territory that Savoy has noted here with the exception of these 3 provinces because it's Swiss and I don't care about that at the moment. I also don't need those 2 bits. So we're just going to eat this bit here. So we need 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces ourselves. This one we're going to gifted, so I don't have to worry about that. So 10 provinces, 3 personal unions, 4 personal unions with Naples. And then we eat Austria. That's what we have to do, and we'll get that via Hungary. By getting union with Hungary, we'll then eat Austria proper. And then we'll culture convert, because we'll just have to destroy them and then take the Austrian proper bits, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 provinces. And as part of this, we're going to dismantle the HRE. So, that does not seem like that too much aggressive expansion. All while we have to get over to the New World, convert over to Animist, and then also do our other stuff. So that'll be a thing. And then once we convert to Austria, we'll feed all the land over to Hungary. Over here, because I'm not going to want it. And I wanted to give it 2 personal unions. It's okay if they're large. And then we'll live with the Austrian ideas, because they'll give us 15% Diplo annexation cost reduction. So that'll be fine. Okay. And we integrate all of our unions while we're still in the nobility parliament, and then we swap over to a theocracy, which is probably what we'll end the game on, is the theocracy. For the province, war score cost against other religions. Because what we will have is we will have a union on Hungary, France, Aragon. I guess we're going to have either a vassal or maybe we'll feed all this clay over to Aragon, actually. That would be fine, too. Because when we do our union with Aragon, we're going to take these 3 provinces and Malta. So we'll take 4 provinces in a union, assuming that they'll be happy with us. Okay. That will work. I could have sworn Sardinia-Piedmont had core creation cost reduction inside of it, its ideas. Apparently not. Pretty sure it's listed on here somewhere. You got discipline, which is kind of... Oh, it's right there, 10% right there. Okay. There's a way to get 20% CCR from Coptic if you form Armenia. The new mission tree, you need to conquer a lot. Autos, Memlix. Yeah, you could do it that way. I don't like the Coptic religion, I'll be honest. It's... Yeah. I mean, it's kind of in there with, like, Zoroastrian. Like, they're good. You don't see them very often. Unless... It's basically only if the player does it. That's it. I played Coptic one time, and I think that was for an achievement run where you had to own all 5 centers of Coptic and whatever. Still, yeah, we're doing the Zoroastrian run right now as Austria, so that'll be fine. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so order of events, I guess. We can look at that. Start as Provence. 2. Form Sardinia-Piedmont. 3. Form Austria. Which means in here, we will have PU over Hungary. And it has to happen right before that. Start as Provence. 2. Annex Naples. 3. PU over Aragon. Then we form Sardinia-Piedmont. That is not formatted nicely at all. Five, 6. And then from here, go animist. H. Go Mayan. Feed PUs. And go animist. Mayan. And then the, oh, what else do we need? What else? France is going to be in here somewhere. That has to happen before we do this. H. Which also means we don't need the Burgundian inheritance. We'll still try for it just because of a good economic base, and then we can feed it all to France. 4.1. It just has to happen at some point inside of it. That's it. Which is kind of how France is. So, like, you can be 6.1, I guess. You just happen some point before we go do this. We're gonna have kind of like milestones. But like this just happens sometime during that point. Okay. Anything else? Then we... And... we will integrate PUs and vassals. Must force convert. Okay. If we do this right, we may not even need to go exploration because Portugal and Castile will already be there. And then we just win a war against them and seize the land. So what we need them to do is get to Mexico as soon as possible. So at that point, we don't need... we'll be an OPM, so we'll need truces with all of our subjects, so that'll be fun. But other than that, we'll be okay. Okay, it is after 10 o'clock. I think we are in a good enough spot for this. I will actually post this in the Discord channel, this little notebook that we have here. So if you guys want to read it or basically make comments, it'll be in the Discord channel. It'll be in the, I don't know which tab it'll be inside the Discord channel. Let me fire that up real quick. It will be in probably in the communications tab, or we'll throw in the general tab real quick for that. We can talk about and discuss what we want to do inside of that, and if there's any other things that you guys can think about that we'll need to do in between, we can bear that in mind as well. So I'm gonna have to call the stream for today since it's after 10 o'clock, and it's still a weekday. So I bid you all adieu. I thank you for enjoying our episode 0 of our potentially perfect run. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Do end stream.